So welcome back to David Herpes Flight Sims. Back in X-Plane in the FlyJSim 727-100 version 2. Differences between version 1 and version 2. Well, the first obvious one is we have a choice of FMC, VOR navigation, traditional, with the CIVA, which you saw in a previous video I did last November. So the same route we'll be flying today from Munich to Lugarno. And the FMC, the XFMC, which has been integrated very nicely into the FlyJSim version 2. You can program the route very easily and very simply. It's a very straightforward entry. There's nothing fancy here. We've also got a VNAV possibility, but obviously in this aircraft we don't have vertical navigation on automatics. But as you can see, we have a complete flight plan in here. We're using PFPX. We've got SIDS and stars. We've programmed the Turbo 4 November SID, and as you can see, Delta Mike 67, Delta Mike 50, down to München, and then the route begins to München Turbo, onto Bad V, Rattenberg, down to Lugarno. Very straightforward to program. Don't think it's necessary to take you through the steps. If you're familiar with any programming of any FMC, you'll be able to accomplish a route in this particular FMC. Also save the route and call it up later on. Saves your time. That's what I've done in this case. So our route will be exactly the same as last November's flight in FlyJSim 727 version 1. It's a scenic route from Munich to Lugarno, following high-level airways, but this time instead of using the CIVA we're using the FMC. So a quick look around the cockpit. I've already explained that we have 3 navigation systems: XFMC, CIVA or standard VOR NDB navigation. We have a detailed exterior model, and yes, as you can see, we can use all the paints from the version 1. This is the Hapag-Lloyd, which we'll be using for this flight. We've detailed 3D cockpit with extra animations, high-res textures, and a very good night lighting system, which we can explore in later videos. It simulates now all major systems, which is basically what I'm interested in. We've got detailed electrical system, we've got electrical bleed air, air conditioning and pressurization, all the fuel pumps fully modelled, fuel heating and icing, hydraulic systems fully modelled, including A, B electrical and the standby C system, which is very, very nice indeed, very accurate. Got a functioning weather radar, which we'll explore later on in the flight, which also has a fully functional TCAS built in. Got the Sperry SP150 Block 5 autopilot and a full flight director system, engine fire suppression system, anti-ice system, and a radio stack including COM1, 2, NAV1 and 2, ADF1 and 2, and a complete audio selection panel. Got a comprehensive weight and balance manager as before, very, very nice indeed. We've got a V card as before for flaps, V settings. It's automatically put in via the bugs as you select your flaps on the V card. Got a pushback manager should you wish to use that. On the overhead, select the ground call and you can have the FlyJSim pushback manager, which gives you the ghost of where the aircraft will be, but I'll be using the X-Plane plugin, ground handling and Tugmaster. Got checklists, scrollable, and you can amend these, adding things or removing things as you will. Big difference here now with the version 2, we have a maintenance menu. Now, following the A2A model, we have a persistent maintenance and failure system. So you'll be flying a used aircraft, you'll be flying a brand new aircraft each flight. Instead, each flight you'll have wear and tear on your engine, APU and airframe. Your flying technique will now have a direct bearing on failures and maintenance. We've got a built-in professional sound system now, as per A2A again. It records clicks, switch clicks accurately. Got Dream Engine sounds with Doppler and sound position effects. So all in all, let's hope it's a massive improvement on version 1. So I think now, introduction's over, we should possibly take our flight. So here we are at Munich, stand 205 Bravo. We're on external power and external air. And now we'll go through the pre-flight procedure and get the APU started. Aircraft pre-flight.
Okay, for pre-flight procedure.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is David, your captain speaking. I'm going to hand you over to Rachel, our purser and flight attendant, who will welcome you aboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. As you locate your assigned seat, please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartment.
Gear lever confirmed. Down.
If you need assistance, contact the flight attendants. If you are unable to accommodate any item in the cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also review the safety instruction in your seat pocket. If you are seated at an exit seat, also review the exit
Flight
seating
director
criteria.
discarded.
Yes, thank you for that. We'll be underway shortly.
Hydraulic pump on, switched on. Hydraulic pump to on. Hydraulic shut off, engine on. Hydraulic shut off, engine to on.
Parking brake set.
Hydraulic electrical pumps on, switched on. Hydraulic electrical pumps to selected on.
Hydraulic transfer connect.
Off, oil cooling to brown off. Smoke detectors on. APU lead on. All air bleed valves. Selected on.
Before start flow.
Okay, preparing for engine start.
Yes, go ahead please.
Captain, doors are closed and armed and the cabin is ready for taxi.
That's great, thank you very
Beacon
much.
lights
We'll
switched
start the
on.
engines and then you can give the passengers their taxi safety information.
No smoking signs. Switched on.
now show a short video demonstrating safety procedures for this aircraft. You will find a safety card in the seat pocket in front of you. Please study this carefully. Thank you for your attention and wish you a pleasant flight.
Boarding complete.
Wait, data, Captain.
Hi Captain, the passenger boarding is complete and I have a load sheet here for you when you're ready.
Many
Ladies
thanks.
and gentlemen, we do have an allocated departure time to meet. Please locate and take your seats as quickly as possible, as failure to meet our departure time could incur a delay. Thank you.
Decimal 60, come on.
Come 122.6.
Clearance delivery, good morning. Habad Lloyd 231. Let's stand 205 Bravo for ATC clearance to Lugarno.
Contact 231, clear, 2, Lima, Sierra, Zulu, Alpha, via published departure procedures then, as filed. 1, flight level, 70, walk, 4, 1, 6, 5. Departure frequency, 1, 3,
Transponder
1,
code 4165.
Roger, clear to Lugarno as far, climb maintain 7000. Squawk 4165. Habad Lloyd 231.
Contact 231, read back correct.
Well, obviously we've lost our tug. These things happen. So that's failed for some reason. No idea why.
Forget it.
So we'll use the FlyJSim reverse.
Nice one. Have you noticed that none of the engines is running?
Oh yeah. We'll not start them at the gate, Dieter, we'll start them during pushback. Release parking brake.
Parking brake released.
Start engine 3.
Starting engine number 3.
N2 fuel.
Okay, sorry Captain, didn't copy. Say again, vertical speed.
Oh, cancel.
Sure, I won't do that.
Fuel flow monitor N2 EGT. Start engine 1.
Starter engaged, engine 1.
Fuel flow monitor EGT. Sorry about this, we'll have to pretend our tug is pushing us. Use our imagination. works perfectly. Thank you, Jason. Without that, you would have had no pushback. Start engine 2.
Start switch engage.
3,
Engine
1.
2.
Wind. Start at your discretion. Contact ground. On 121.97.
Fuel flow monitor EGT N2. Over to ground.
Sure. VHF is set to ground.
Ground out by Lloyd 231. Request taxi to the item.
Hapag Lloyd 231 ground, taxi holding point, runway 26 right, QNH 1013.
Taxi on runway 26 right, out by Lloyd 231. After start flow.
After start flow. Okay, cancel flow.
After start flow.
After start flow.
Ground power unit disconnected. Disconnecting APU generator. AC essential bus set as required. Generator on. Activated. Generator 2. Switched on. Generator 3. On. All fuel pump selected on. Fuel heaters off. APU air bleed selected off. All air bleed valves on. Air compact left selected off. Air compact 2 selected on.
Window heat. Selected on. Pitot heat on. Taxi lights selected on.
APU disabled. Utility bus switched on. Hydraulic pump
All
on.
set. Take off flaps. VREF cut. Check flight control cut. After start flow now completed.
After start checklist.
Jawohl, the checklist is come after. Start checklist. Ground equipment.
Cleared.
Fuel.
Checked.
It's definitely checked.
I do confirm, Kapitän. Checked doors.
Checked.
It's obvious checked.
Double check. Checked after. Start checklist complete.
Thank you. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Before taxi flow.
Taxi flow, roger. Parking brake released. Taxi lights selected on. Wing lights switched on. Turn off lights on. Engine anti-ice 1, 2, 3 selected off. Sure. Window heat switched on. Pitot heat on. Pitot heat selected on. Ground flight deck ground.
The electrical GPU is in the process of being disconnected, and we shall be ready. Everything looks in good shape. Enjoy your flight, Captain.
Utility bus selected on. Utility bus engaged.
Flight director active.
You can
now.
go ahead and give the passengers their safety taxi brief now. Thank you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. This is your purser speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on board this aircraft. Regulations
heading
require
260.
compliance with this information
Setting
as well
heading
as all
260.
crew instructions,
Set
the
number
lighted
track
information
260.
signs and posted placards.
Selecting track
Fasten your
260.
seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Doors are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for door operation. Each door is equipped with an escape slide. Locate the nearest exit to you and note that the nearest exit may be behind you.
Parking brake
In an
already
emergency,
released.
lights will illuminate the aisle. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen mask will appear. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull a mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing through the mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with a mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the end. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your life jacket is located under your seat. Tighten the straps and once outside the aircraft, pull on the tabs to inflate your jacket. If the jacket fails to inflate, use the tube placed near the neck. Your jacket is equipped with a light that will automatically illuminate in water. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or in the lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located over your head. Thank you very much for your attention.
Tower Hapago 231 is all in 261.
Copy Lloyd. 231. Roger. Copy Lloyd. 231. Tower. Runway 26. Right. Line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Hapago 231.
Voice changed.
Clear on the left.
Clear right.
Copy Lloyd. 231. Winds 030 at 4. Runway 26. Right. Cleared for takeoff.
Would you clear for takeoff, Hapago 231? Everybody ready? Power set.
Off power set. Thrust lever to the hooks. 80 knots.
80.
Go acceleration. V1. Rotate. V2 positive rate.
Gear up. Gear up.
Gear coming up. Gear already selected. Up, Commander.
After takeoff,
Auto brake already set. turn, lights, switch, off,
Yep. All. On.
weather radar,
2, 3,
is set to normal,
All airplane barriers.
Flaps 2.
done after takeoff, check it, no need to do anything, it is selected. Commander,
Flaps up.
Flaps 2, 3, 1.
flaps going up, gear up and secure,
2, 2.
flaps very,
Go radio.
got it. Altitude. Papa 4, 2, 3, 1 is with you, leaving 5,000 feet for flight 60.
Playback point 2, 3, 1. Departure. Radar contact. Time. Flight level 100. Low ATC speed restriction.
Flight 100, Papa 4, 2, 3, 1.
Set flight level 100.
Setting flight level 100.
Autopilot on.
Autopilot selected on.
Vertical speed select.
Vertical speed select active now.
Set vertical speed 2000.
Setting vertical speed plus 2000. Set.
Nav mode on.
Track mode active now.
Playback point 2, 3, 1. Time. Flight level 150.
Flight level 150, Papa 4, 2, 3, 1.
Set flight level 150.
Select flight level 150.
Playback point 2, 3, 1. Contact. Unit control 120. Decimal 65.
Munich control of 120, decimal 65. Munich control Papa 4, 2, 3, 1, leaving flight level 125 for flight level 150.
Apex point 2, 3, 1. Munich control. Roger. Climb flight level 190.
Flight level 190, Papa 4, 2, 3, 1.
Set flight level 190.
selected flight line 230.
Now, we've suddenly jumped from
Switching all the lights off.
turbo to Lucille. Before ATC picks up on that, we need to go to Rotenburg. So let's see if we can amend the FMC. Passing, transitioning the climb.
Set altimeters QNH. Switching the barometer to 1013. I beg you to cross-check 2992 on my side. I am unable to cope with the barrage of requests. Transition okay.
Cross-check.
Cross-check. Roger.
Nice one. We should be going to re-enabling. Just mentioning that we can do amendments to the FMC flight plan on the fly. It jumped inexplicably from RTT Rotenburg to Lucille, which is way down here. Missing out. Bravo to Oscar Rotenburg. Put that back in, which is great. Do that now. Need to put Bravo to Oscar in.
Epic point 231.
That's great.
Contact Munich Control 132.1.
Munich control 132.1. Munich control Papa 4231 is with you. Leaving flight level 2144, flight level 230.
Epic point 231. Munich Control. Roger. 5 flight level 290.
Flying flight level 290, Papa
Set flight level
4231.
290. Set flight level. Set flight level 290.
Setting flight level 290. Got that.
So we're not going to intercept Rotenburg.
Okay, please confirm. Did you request this vertical speed?
The FMC has decided that we can't make Rotenburg. It's
Never mind.
us to Bravo Zulu Oscar. Interesting. We can put an amendment in. Get back on this track. Let's try Tyrrell. FMC that comes with X-Plane, so it's not straight through. So let's try getting into see if we can get back to Avsim Library.
Back point 2315, flight level 310.
Fly, flight level 310, Papa 4231.
I like the FMC, it's a simple FMC. Just like a direct-to function would be better.
Back point 231, contact wing control 124, decimal 4.
In control on 124 decimal 4. In control, Papa 4231 is with you, leaving flight level 2804, flight level 310.
Papa 231, wing control, roger.
Looks like we might successfully input Oscar Zulu Echo, which is good, heading in the right direction. Keep fingers crossed.
Okay, you wanted what? Flight level.
280.
Okay, Captain, select flight level 280.
Set vertical speed minus 1000.
Okay, what exactly did you say, sir? Vertical speed.
Minus 1000.
Cheers, select vertical speed minus 1000.
Altitude select. Not keen on the oscillation, the lateral oscillation. Don't understand why we've got that.
Landing lights switched off.
Descent flow.
Descent approach procedure.
Papa 231.
Yes, Captain. What can I do for you?
Hi there, just to let you know we're commencing descent.
Okay, thanks.
See you later.
Milano on 124 decimal 15. Milano control Papa 4231 is with you, leaving flight level 3014, flight level 280.
Big Lloyd 231, Milano control. Roger.
Frames per second is pretty good. 6, 2.
fuel level center tank. Many
Ladies
thanks.
and gentlemen, as we have now commenced our descent, would you please return to your seats and securely fasten your seatbelts. Please ensure that your seat backs and tables are in a fully upright position for landing, and that your window blind is fully open. Passengers seated by the emergency exits are now requested to clear this area of any loose articles.
Topic Lloyd 231, descent, flight level 240.
1000 thanks to go. 240 Papa Road 231. Milano Control Papa Road 231 requesting flight level 220.
Topic Lloyd 231, contact Milano Control 135.7.
Milano Control on 135.7. Milano Control Papa Road 231 leaving flight level 2834 flight level 240.
Hapag Lloyd 231 Milano Control. Roger. Descend. Flight level 220.
Descend flight level 220 Papa Road 231.
Altitude select.
Hapag Lloyd 231. Watch your altitude. Your assigned altitude is flight level 220.
Set vertical speed minus
Papa
2000.
Road 231 Roger.
Set vertical speed minus 2000. Set vertical speed minus 2000. Set vertical speed minus 2000.
Setting vertical speed minus 200 seconds.
Set vertical speed minus 2500.
Selecting vertical speed minus 2500.
Altitude select.
Hapag Lloyd 231. When ready, descend. Flight level 180.
When ready, descend. Flight level 180 Hapag Road 231.
Frames are now 5 per second. Jump in between 2 frames per second. Shame.
Can you see it was already selected, boss?
No idea why these frames get so miserable in X-Plane. Top spec system. It was fine in P3D. It was fine on DCS. It was miserably on X-Plane. Look at that, 1.3 frames per second. What the heck's going on? Still 52 miles. 6 minutes.
Captain, what did you say again? Mark? Okay, we'll discount.
I just wish that these lights were a bit brighter. Very dim. But the GPS and FMC seems to be working reasonably well, and the directing function will be better, but it's okay. If you flying up bats in, very carefully monitor what your aircraft's doing. You should be able to keep up. You see, we missed all these waypoints here. We missed Turbo, we missed Badving, we missed Rattenberg. Tried to get back on course, you can see by the Magenta line there. Failed. We managed to get to Bolzano, Bravo Zulu Oscar by inputting it early enough into the FNC so that it had a chance to get on an intercept course, which it did after Olpix using the high altitude airway here, which is something. So that's okay. I'm happy with that. Just continue to monitor we're on the correct airway. Descent approach checklist.
Checklist is starting now. Here we go, Captain. Descent approach checklist. Seatbelt.
1,000 to go.
Seatbelt signs on.
Seatbelt warning lights selected on.
On.
Check that item again, will you?
On.
It's definitely on.
I do confirm, Captain, on anti-ice.
As required.
It's definitely as required.
And lights.
On. Landing lights selected on.
Now set
As per checklist.
altimeters.
Checked and set.
Double checked, checked and set.
I do confirm, Captain. Checked and set radio altimeter.
Set.
Affirmative, it's set.
Flight instruments and radios.
Checked.
Double checked, checked.
Go around EPR and reference speed.
We're set. Checked.
Affirmative, it's checked.
I do confirm, Captain. Checked fuel. Set for anti-hydraulics. Pressure and quantity normal, pressurization and cooling doors. Set circuit breakers. Checked descent approach checklist complete.
Thank you. Thanks.
Forget it.
So we have got the star set up. It's Lucy 7 Papa as per PFPX. So we'll see how the GPS FMC manages to fly it. There it is, following.
Papa Lloyd 2, 3, 1. You have elated Lima, Sierra, Zulu, Alpha, weather, and which approach are you requesting?
Papa, 4, 2, 3, 1, negative.
Lima, Sierra, Zulu, Alpha, Kilo, winds 0, 0, 5, at 4, visibility 10 kilometers or more, clouds, scattered, 9er, 1000, temperature -2, 0, dew point 0, QNH 1013, landing and departing, runway 01.
Papa, 4, 2, 3, 1, request to full ILS, runway 01, approach.
Hapag Lloyd 2, 3, 1, roger, you can expect that.
Roger.
Hapag Lloyd 2, 3, 1, note of advisory, the pilot must assume responsibility for obstruction.
He's still doing alright this oscillation.
Remain not less than 1,000 feet above or aside from terrain at all times. If feasible, maintain flight level 130.
Got a crosswind of 6 knots.
Maintain flight level 130, Papa, 4, 2, 3, 1.
Correction. 016 and 7 knots. Shouldn't be causing an oscillation. Can you see it? Strange. I think we're on the way to the start terminal approach. Zulu Alpha 631, Zulu Alpha 632 to Pinnick, and then final approach, which is critical, as you could see from my first video in the 727 version 1. We're intercepted 6-degree glide slope, it's quite steep. It's about us. Let's see how we continue to watch the FMC fly the star. See that oscillation? Control surfaces are moving, the rudder is moving to cause that oscillation. You can see the rudder moving now. The trim. Now how can we zero that out? Got 36 frames per second now. Spoke too soon. Just a half jump about. Anyway, enjoy the scenery for a minute. Oh, 3 frames per second again. I think. Still on FMC navigation, still on GPS, we're in pitch hold for altitude, and seems we've gone off course. Let's get back onto track. Oh, wait a minute. So we'll get the ILS set up, which differs from what we have. Plan G. Plan G gives us 111.5 ILS.
Hog Lloyd 231. When you're able, maintain flight level 100.
Speech recognition, flight mode.
Maintain flight level 100. Papa Lloyd 231.
Vertical speed select. Set vertical speed minus 2500.
Okay, sorry Captain, didn't copy. Say again, vertical speed.
Minus 2500.
Many thanks. Setting vertical speed minus 2500.
Speech recognition, dialogue mode. Speech recognition, flight mode.
Set 108.9 knot 1. Set 108.9 knot 1. Set 108.9 knot 1.
Nav 1. 108.9.
Set 108.9 knot 2.
VOR 2. 108.9.
Hog Lloyd 231. When able, maintain flight level 75 until the initial cleared. Full ILS runway 01 approach.
Roger, flight level 75 until established. Cleared the full ILS runway 01 approach. Hapag Lloyd 231.
Set altitude 7500.
Selecting altitude 7500. About to cross 10,000.
Apog Lloyd 231. Radar service terminated. Contact tower 122.55.
Tower on 122.55. Yours.
Forward the tower.
1,000 to go.
Synchronize heading.
Heading
Heading mode out.
selected. In sync now. Heading mode engaged.
Set altitude 6000.
Selecting altitude 6,000.
Set vertical speed minus 1000.
Okay, didn't get it, sir. What? Vertical speed.
minus 1000. Altitude select. Set vertical speed minus 1000.
Setting vertical speed minus 1,000.
Flaps
1,000 to go. Speed check. Flaps 2 selected.
Flaps 10.
Okay, could you please confirm, sir? Flaps.
Flaps 50.
Flaps 1 5 selected. Past transition level.
Tower Hapag Lloyd 231 is with you. Final problem.
Hapag Lloyd 231. Tower. Runway 01. Winds 010 at 4.
010 Hapag Lloyd 231. Flaps 30.
Okay, didn't get that. Say again. 30 flaps.
Yep.
Yep, cheers. Flaps 30 selected. You must engage either the autopilot or the flight director to select such MCP mode. Approach mode active now. Forget it. Landing confirmed. Spoilers armed. Auto brake is set to medium. Runway lights.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you're making a connecting flight, please see the customer service agent leading this flight or the video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll collect any off-service items, newspapers and any other items that you wish to discharge or may not be taken off the aircraft with you. Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices, though these devices within all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening the overhead bin, as items may have shifted during our flight. Please stow your tray tables and insert your seats to their upright positions and take the security of your seatbelt. We'll be landing shortly. Thank you.
Hapag-Lloyd, 2, 3, 1, runway 01, clear to land.
Gear speed check.
Clear to land, Hapag-Lloyd 231.
Localizer alive. Established on localizer. The heading is now set to runway.
Flight slow, 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 flight slow.
Okay. Oops, she said what? Altitude.
Flight slow, 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 flight slow.
30, 20, 10.
Reverse thrust.
Reverse thrust.
Contact Lloyd, 2, 3, 1. Turn off and connect fast-speed smoke. Contact ground, 1, 2, 1 decimal.
Glide slope,
Runway
glide
is clear.
slope, catch, out, of,
Roger, turn off the next
thrust,
speed.
idle, cut,
As well.
ready,
Contact
for,
Lloyd.
clean, up, flow, cut.
Clean up flow.
Okay, 4, clean, up. Weather, radar. Is set to, off, transponder, standby, weather, radar. Is set to, standby, landing, lights, selected, off, turn, lights, selected, on, taxi, lights, selected, on, spoilers, disarm, flaps, coming up. Flaps, set. Window, heat. Switched, off, engine, anti-ice, 1, 2, 3, selected, off, wing, anti-ice, off, pitot heat, switched, off.
Fuel pump off, fuel pump left, forward, switched off, fuel pump off, selected off, APU activated, APU generator connected, APU air bleed, selected on, air compact, all, switched on, gas fan, arm.
After landing,
Ladies and
flow
gentlemen,
completed.
We'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you're making a connection flight, please see the customer service agent leading this flight or the video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll collect any off-service items, newspapers and any other items that you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you. Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices, stow these devices within all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening the overhead bin, as items may have shipments during our flight. Please stow your tray tables and return your seats to their upright position to check the security of your seatbelt. We'll be landing shortly.
Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this flight. First flight in the FlyJSim 727 version 2. Unfortunately, X-Plane crashed on me at this point, so I wasn't able to show you the taxi in and park. But here's a couple of shots from my previous video, FJSim 727 version 1, that we flew in the Lufthansa, and you can watch that on my YouTube channel, David Herkey. So once again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this new version of the FJSim 727. Bye for now.